Cristiano Ronaldo makes a goal-scoring return for Al-Nassr. Arsenal begin their Premier League title defense in style with a 3-0 victory over Coventry City, and Tottenham are closing in on a huge deal for Savinho. And this is your daily football news. Cristiano Ronaldo scores on Al-Nassr return. Cristiano Ronaldo returned to the Al-Nassr team and immediately made an impact as his side produced a dominant 4-0 victory over Al-Riyadh in the second round of the Saudi Pro League. Abdellah Al-Amri opened the scoring in the 18th minute before Angelo doubled the advantage just before halftime. João Felix then continued his impressive start by scoring in the 58th minute, putting Al-Nassr firmly in control. Just 4 minutes later, manager Ange Postecoglou sent Ronaldo onto the pitch. The Portuguese superstar did not need long to make his presence felt. In the 83rd minute, Ronaldo finished with his left foot from an Otavio cross to complete the 4-0 victory. The 3 points moved Al-Nassr onto 6 points and top of the table on goal difference. Arsenal start title defense with 3-0 win. Arsenal have made a strong start to their Premier League title defense after beating Coventry City 3-0 at the Emirates. Kai Havertz opened the scoring before Bukayo Saka doubled the advantage in the first half. Captain Martin Odegaard then completed the victory with a goal early in the second half. Arsenal controlled the game from start to finish, recording 20 shots compared with just 4 from Coventry. The Gunners also registered 6 shots on target and finished with an expected goals figure of 1.8, paired with 0.28 for their opponents. Arsenal kept a clean sheet as their full-backs also played an important role going forward. The Athletic described the performance as more efficient, confident and comfortable than Arsenal's displays last season. Here we go. Savinho to Tottenham. Tottenham Hotspur have made major progress towards signing Savinho from Manchester City after reaching a verbal agreement over the transfer fee. According to Fabrizio Romano, the two Premier League clubs have agreed in principle on a deal that would take the 22-year-old Brazilian winger to North London. Savinho is expected to travel to London soon to undergo his medical. If everything goes smoothly, he will become Tottenham's latest signing. The total value of the deal is confirmed to be more than £75 million. Manchester City and Tottenham are now working on the final details, including the payment structure and additional bonuses. The agreement represents a major step forward for Roberto De Zerbi as Spurs look to improve their attacking options before the new season begins. Bernardo Silva joins Real Madrid until 2028. Real Madrid have officially welcomed Bernardo Silva as their latest signing, with the Portuguese midfielder agreeing to a 2-year contract that runs until 2028. The 32-year-old will wear the number 20 shirt at the Santiago Bernabeu. During his presentation alongside club president Florentino Perez, Silva could not hide his pride at becoming a Real Madrid player. The midfielder described playing for Los Blancos as a childhood dream and revealed that he accepted the club's offer immediately without hesitation. Silva has already impressed during Real Madrid's preseason friendly matches and has successfully settled into the squad. He is now ready to make his official La Liga debut when Real Madrid travel to face Espanyol. Here we go. João Cancelo joins Barcelona. Barcelona have completed the signing of João Cancelo on a free transfer. The Portuguese defender has signed a 3-year contract with the Catalan club that will run until June 2029, becoming another important part of Hansi Flick's squad plans. Cancelo is already familiar with Barcelona after previously spending time at the club on loan. During his most recent season, he continued to impress under Flick, particularly because of his versatility on the left side of the defense. The defender scored 2 goals and provided 4 assists in 23 appearances. Cancelo is also an important player for Portugal at international level. Now officially a Barcelona player, he is expected to bring additional creativity and versatility to Flick's system as the Catalan club continue building their squad for the new season. Miles Lewis-Skelly rejects Man United rumors. Miles Lewis-Skelly has responded to linking him with a potential move to Manchester United. United were reportedly prepared to spend between £45 million and £60 million on the Arsenal youngster, but the versatile 2006-born player has made his position clear. Lewis-Skelly says he is fully ready for the new season and wants to focus on achieving Arsenal's collective goals, despite facing strong competition in midfield and at left back following the arrival of new signings. The Hale End Academy product remains determined to contribute to the team, Lewis Skelly has also stressed his desire to build a legacy and help Arsenal compete for every available trophy. His comments therefore appear to end speculation that he could be tempted by Manchester United, with the young defender instead focused on continuing his development and success with Arsenal. Liverpool push for Bradley Barcola. Liverpool are stepping up their efforts to sign Bradley Barcola from Paris Saint-Germain after making a new offer worth around £115.5 million. Liverpool want to complete the deal quickly as they look to add another quality attacking option to their squad for the new season. PSG have adjusted their asking price, but the French club still want to receive around £120 million for the France international winger. The gap between the two clubs is therefore relatively small, creating the possibility of significant progress in the negotiations. Liverpool are now trying to accelerate discussions with PSG in order to avoid further complications. With the difference between the two valuations only a few £1,000,000, the transfer could develop quickly if both clubs can find a final agreement over the fee. Hansi Flick loves Rodri at Barcelona. Barcelona manager Hansi Flick is delighted with the arrival of Rodri and believes the Spanish midfielder can make a major positive impact. After Barcelona's victory over Al-Ahly in the Joan Gamper Trophy, Flick highlighted Rodri's ability to control possession, his experience and his understanding of difficult situations during matches. The German manager believes the 30-year-old can help Barcelona control the tempo of games more effectively while also bringing greater stability to the midfield. Flick considers Rodri one of the best players in the world and expects his qualities to improve Barcelona's performances. The midfielder has therefore arrived at Camp Nou with major expectations as Flick looks to build a team capable of controlling matches and competing for major trophies.
Bruno Fernandes rejects Man United contract offer. Manchester United are facing another problem in their efforts to keep Bruno Fernandes after the midfielder rejected the club's latest contract proposal. The new offer would increase Fernandes' salary by only around £500,000 per year, a figure that has not been enough to convince the Portuguese midfielder. At the same time, Galatasaray are offering a much more attractive financial package to try to bring the Manchester United captain to Turkey. The Istanbul club are prepared to pay Fernandes almost double his current salary of around £300,000 per week, which would be more than £17 million per year. The large financial gap between the two proposals has put Manchester United in a difficult position. The club will now need to improve their offer quickly if they want to avoid the possibility of losing their captain to Galatasaray.
Chelsea demand £100 million for Pedro Neto. Tottenham continue to work on their plans to strengthen their attack, and Pedro Neto remains one of the players on their radar. Spurs are already involved in discussions over Savinho and Omar Marmoush while also monitoring Cody Gakpo, but they have not hidden their interest in the Chelsea winger. Chelsea have now raised their asking price for the Portugal international to £100 million. Tottenham are not prepared to pay that amount, but the North London club would be willing to negotiate if Chelsea reduced their demands to around £70 million. Chelsea manager Xabi Alonso wants to keep Neto, but the club's board are prepared to consider selling him if a suitable offer arrives. The situation therefore remains open as Tottenham continues searching for another attacking option. Napoli open talks for Nicolas Jackson. Napoli have officially opened talks with Chelsea over a potential move for Nicolas Jackson during the final days of the transfer window. According to Sky Italy, the 25-year-old Senegalese striker is also being considered by Aston Villa as they prepare for the possibility of Ollie Watkins moving to Saudi Arabia. However, Napoli need to make room in their squad before they can complete a deal for Jackson. The Italian club are looking to sell players such as Noah Lang first. Napoli are also negotiating with Chelsea over another player, with defender Benoit Badiashile included in the discussions. Chelsea are willing to let players leave as they continue to reduce the size of their defensive group following the arrival of Maxence Lacroix and the return of Levi Colwill. PSG forced out of Parc des Princes. Ligue 1 champions PSG will not host Rennes at Parc des Princes in their opening match of the 2026-27 season. The stadium pitch has suffered serious damage because of a fungal infection combined with an intense period of extreme heat across Europe. The condition of the surface was considered unsafe for players, forcing the French Football Federation to make an unusual decision. The match has now been moved to Rennes home ground, Rozon Park. The change of venue represents a small small but unexpected challenge for Luis Enrique and his PSG squad as they begin their campaign to defend the Ligue 1 title. Instead of starting the new season at their usual home stadium, PSG will now travel to face Rennes away from home. And that wraps up your football breaking news from the past 24 hours. All the most exciting updates from the football world are dropping right here on the Football Daily channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.